Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a so-called medical study that's making the rounds online, but is it really science or just a clever marketing tactic? Let's break it down. At first glance, this looks like a legitimate scientific paper, but when you dig a little deeper, some major red flags start popping up. And if you know anything about how real scientific research works, you'll see why this doesn't hold up. First off, the authors of this study are the same people who ran it. That means they have a vested interest in the outcome. In science, we call this a conflict of interest because if you're testing something you personally believe in or stand to gain from, you're more likely to interpret the results in your favor. And guess what? The study itself admits this conflict of interest in the disclaimer. That alone should make us question how objective the findings really are. Next, this isn't even a clinical trial. It's just a case review after 6 months. That's not long enough to establish meaningful long-term results. Real medical studies take years with large sample sizes and control groups to make sure the results aren't just a fluke. Compare that to actual scientific studies, which involve hundreds or even thousands of participants and go through a rigorous peer review process. That's what real science looks like. And here's the kicker, Lauren Kennedy Westke's keto videos are linked to her keto coach, Nicole Laurent, who is also the researcher. That means the person behind it stands to profit if people believe the findings and buy into their program. If a study is promoting a product, it's not unbiased research, it's advertising. And then there's the publishing process. This journal, Frontiers, allows authors to pay to have their work published. This means it wasn't reviewed by top scientists who said, wow, this is groundbreaking, let's publish it. No, the authors simply paid a fee and it got printed. That's not how real breakthroughs work. So let's sum it up. This so-called study has conflicts of interest, is too short to be meaningful, promotes a product, was published in a pay-to-publish journal. Does that sound like solid science to you? Nope, it's a cleverly disguised promo piece designed to look credible to people who don't know how research works. And that's the real problem, because the average person might not realize that this is no different from self-publishing a book on Amazon and calling yourself a published author. The difference is when it comes to health and science, misleading people can have real consequences. So how can you protect yourself from fake science? Always check who funded the study. Look for peer-reviewed research in respected journals. Be skeptical of studies that promote a product. Don't fall for pay-to-publish schemes.